healthy habits that are making you weaker intro hook. I used to think I was the picture of perfect health. My alarm buzzed at 5 a.m. every single day. My green juice was blended before the sun even rose. I pushed through every single workout no matter how exhausted I felt. I planned and prepped every last healthy meal. I was doing everything right, or so I thought. But instead of feeling strong and energized, I was constantly running on empty. My anxiety was through the roof. I wasn't making any real progress in the gym, and honestly, some days I felt weaker than when I'd started. I was stuck in a draining loop of trying harder and feeling worse, and I couldn't figure out why. Connecting the dots took a long, frustrating time, but the realization was a gut punch. The very healthy habits I was so proud of were the exact things making me weaker. They were saboteurs hiding in plain sight. In this video, I'm going to share the 5 healthy habits I cut out that finally let me get my energy back and my progress on track. And I promise you, at least one of them will come as a surprise. Section 1. The Tyranny of the 5 a.m. Club. First on the chopping block, this idea that waking up before the rest of the world is the secret to success. We see it everywhere, CEOs and influencers bragging about their 4:30 a.m. wake-up calls. I bought into it hook, line, and sinker. I thought if I could just force myself out of bed early enough, I'd be more productive, more disciplined, and ultimately healthier. The reality was I was just more tired, and there's a real biological reason for that. We all have a chronotype, which is our body's natural genetic preference for when to sleep and wake up. Some of us are lions or early birds, but many of us are bears who follow the sun or wolves who are natural night owls. When you're a wolf trying to live on a lion's schedule, you're not building discipline. You're just racking up a massive sleep debt. You're fighting your own biology day in and day out. This mismatch, often called social jet lag, doesn't just make you feel groggy. It can lead to chronic fatigue, brain fog, and may even raise your risk for mood disorders like anxiety and depression. You are literally making yourself weaker by depriving your body of the sleep it needs to repair itself. The answer wasn't to be lazy, it was to be smart. I stopped treating my alarm clock like a drill sergeant and started respecting my body. I found a consistent wake-up time that let me get a full 7 to 9 hours of sleep, even if that meant getting up later than the gurus on social media. For me, that's 7 a.m., not 5 a.m. The goal isn't to wake up the earliest, the goal is to wake up rested. Listen to your body and find a schedule that works with your biology, not against it. That's where real strength begins. Section 2. The no days off trap. The second habit that was absolutely breaking me down was the no pain, no gain, no days off mentality. I used to believe that if I was sore, I should work through it. If I was tired, I just needed to push harder. I saw rest days as a sign of weakness, a failure of commitment. I was completely wrong. That mindset doesn't build strength. It slowly tears it down. When you work out, you create tiny micro-tears in your muscles. The magic of getting stronger doesn't happen during the workout. It happens during recovery, when your body repairs those tears and builds the muscle back even stronger. If you never give your body that time to repair, you're just breaking yourself down over and over again. This can lead to a state called overtraining syndrome. It's when your body is so stressed that your performance actually starts to go backward, no matter how hard you train. The symptoms are awful. Constant fatigue, a trashed immune system so you're always getting sick, hormonal imbalances, anxiety, depression, and poor sleep. I checked every single box. I was working out constantly, but my strength was flatlining and even dropping. My body wasn't being lazy, it was screaming for a break. The solution was to completely reframe how I view rest. Rest isn't quitting. Rest is a strategic and non-negotiable part of getting stronger. It's when all the progress happens. I started scheduling actual rest days into my week and learned about active recovery, things like a gentle walk, stretching, or foam rolling that help your body heal without piling on more stress. The second I started valuing recovery as much as I valued training, everything changed. I got stronger, my energy returned, and I actually started looking forward to my workouts again. Real strength isn't about how much you can endure, it's about how smart you recover. Mid-video CTA. If any of this is hitting home for you, and you're sick of spinning your wheels on your health journey, do me a favor and hit that like button.